For tuning in this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Korkmaz is out there at Corniche. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Here's Corniche. Shot clock at 6. James, that's a 2-pointer. Great D that time from Edwards. Pass to De Silva. Knocked loose. James outside. Here's Korkmaz. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Calathes. Edwards defending. Calathes passes to Corniche. Pass to Calathes. Misses the 3. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Out to Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
2 shots. The plays on the video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2
Action
minutes
is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here is James. Takes it inside. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
James looking it over. Driving inside. And the dunk by James.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Pass to Papagiannis. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside, because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Booker. Taken away. Here's Calathes.
Home team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Here's James in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Corniche. Nothing on the board. James, the pass to Corniche. Driving in. Fabianis kicks to Korkmaz. Drills the three-pointer.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Korkmaz has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Count that bucket. He has 6. Here's James. He has 6. They set the pick. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's denied. Fast break, here we go. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Korkmaz passes to Papagiannis. Back to Korkmaz. 4 on the clock. There's the drive. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The offensive rebound. Pass to De Silva. Edwards with it. Sinks the triple. Edwards got 5 points so far. With 1 on the clock, and the layup is good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
We got Diallo. Passing game out there with Brown. And it's Moniunas in at the 5 spot. The kick out to Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. On Thursday and then on Saturday. It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Here's Napier. There's the pick. Covered by Moniunas. 5 to shoot. High arcing shot, and it's Napier missing. We've got Blossingame. He's out there with Brown, and it's Moniunas in at the center position. That one's in, his first shot this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Away team foul. Blossingame. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Napier feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. Brown outside.
Home team foul. Giffey. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that. Next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's Diallo. Scoreless thus far. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Fires away from outside. They get it back. Pass to Napier. From beyond the arc. Over to the wing. A three-pointer is right on target.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now Diallo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. He's guarded by Diallo. Pass to Napier.
Away team foul. Diallo. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. He's guarded by Diallo.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Second shot opportunity.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Shoots it up. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Wassengame, the pass to Monteunus. Here's Wassengame. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Pass to Diallo. Launches it. That shot misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he gets it to go.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
1:09 left in the first half. And there's the drive. A slam dunk by Diallo.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Had the space there, but it's offline.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Giffey, he's guarded by Diallo. Monteunus grabs the miss. Monteunus has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's a Kobo. Napier covering. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Kobo's got his first bucket in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the first half is now in the books. Up 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
28. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Man, the dunk contest is so much fun, and you guys have judged it.
Yes, Ernie, we've both been judges, but only one of us has participated.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the visiting team.
They have been so careful with the rock, smart passes.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
They got Corniche. James is out there with Korkmaz, and it's Calathes in at the 2 spot.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Edwards drives in. Here's De Silva. Off target with his 3. Here's Calathes. Hasn't made one yet. Out to the right wing. And the basket by Papagiannis.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now James, 10 points for him. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Shot on the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Papagiannis has got 7 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Edwards, that's good.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
James kicks to Papagiannis. Pass to Calathes. Now James. Edwards defending. This one for 3. Calathes gets the bucket. Calathes has got his first 3 points of the game.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight minutes. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. James with it, now guarded by Booker. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go. That one good from Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside Edwards.
Away team foul. Calathes. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Booker. Still yet to score. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Papagiannis. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
James against Edwards. Here's Korkmaz. 6 to shoot. James, the pass to Korkmaz. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Korkmaz has got 11.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Korkmaz has gone 3 of 3 from the arc. 9 points on that long-range shot of his. There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. There's the pick. Korkmaz grabs the miss. James in the post, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
James against Edwards. .111 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Plays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the dunk by James.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Back to Edwards. Rebounded by Papagiannis. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Korkmaz kicks to James. Sinks that one from the post. James has got 14.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lucic. Kept alive. Back to Edwards. Takes the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Here's Calathis. It'll count. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The visitors with the ball. Diallo with it. A slam dunk by Diallo.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Brown out there with passing game. And it's Diallo in at the 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Napier. Puts up a 3. Six on the shot clock. Giffey. No good from outside. Driving the lane.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Hit it down, hard, and simple.
Napier's gone 2 of 4 shooting from three-point land. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Off target from three-point range. Brown outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Got a piece of it. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
Screen by Diallo. Akobo, the pass to Diallo. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
For the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Diallo's got 7 now in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He's guarded by Diallo. Out left to the wing. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
1:53 left to play here in the fourth. Akobo, the pass to Diallo. And here is Maniunis. Back to Diallo. Shot clock at 6 from outside the arc. That one misses. Diallo's gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Launches a 3. Maniunis grabs the miss. Maniunis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And he drives in, and the basket by Bossingame.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Clark, the NBA has seen some iconic personal rivalries over the years. And I'm sure you remember most of them.
Yeah, I do, even those that I wasn't part of as a young basketball player growing up in Cleveland watching. But I read a lot about them, Wilt and Bill Russell, the Celtics and the Lakers, and all of those great teams. Obviously, high school graduate of 1979, the Bird and Magic rivalry, easy answer for anybody around my age. And then you think about Isaiah Thomas, who was in my high school class, and then Michael Jordan. Those Pistons-Bulls rivalries were pretty intense and must-watch TV. So there have been a lot over the years.
Pass to Okobo. And a miss there on the triple. Giffey. No good on the 3. And here is Maniunis. Brown outside. From deep three-point territory. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Jones in at the 2 spot. Outside Jones. A sweet little floater.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Defended by Jones. Outside Edwards. With the floater. That one goes. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Nilakina. Defended by Jones. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Back to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. Jones grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Fast break, here we go. Edwards for 3. Fires in the triple. Edwards got 5 points.
On the break, the defense didn't want to give up anything inside, so he pops it over the top.
Nilakina, pass to Bonga. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Edwards finds Booker. And Booker throws it down.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Bonga to stop the run. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Booker. Back to Edwards. Here's the 3. On target from range. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Jones with the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Defended by Jones. Outside Edwards. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. A nice shot by Booker.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Nilakina. And he buries his first look. Here's Edwards. Give him 8. Pass to De Silva from the arc. Connects from downtown.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Now Jones. We've got 1:08 left in the first. That one drops for him. Jones has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to De Silva. Outside Edwards. Six on the shot clock. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bonga. There's the triple. They get it back. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bonga's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Edwards for 3. Here's De Silva. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
There's a screen. Here's Jones. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. They're up by 6. And we'll be back in just a minute. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And it's Washington missing. And he lobs it up top. Stolen. Here's Lundberg. Pass to Pokashevsky. A deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Pokashevsky's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. He's guarded by Washington to the right side. The 3. The shot no good. Inside. Now here's Pokashevsky. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
The ball goes to the away team.
The home team calls timeout. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Lundberg. No made baskets yet. And he drives in. Banked it in off the glass.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And there's a pick. Right wing. Off the mark there with a 3. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. Sinks that one from the post.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Away team foul. Dwayne Washington Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, swiped away. And here's the fast break. To the right side. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On Thursday, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He's guarded by Washington. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. They get the rebound. Pokashevsky covering. 2 in the cold spell. Count that one.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Washington outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. Beyond the arc. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pokashevsky's gone 2 of 3 shooting from distance here. From 9 feet. Doesn't go that time. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hits the three-pointer. Pokashevsky's got 9 points in the quarter.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
1:35 left in the second quarter. Tipped. They retain possession. Clock at 6. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down! Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Out left to the wing. Pokashevsky covering. The three is up. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Picked by Pokashevsky. And a missed layup. 24 seconds left to play in the first half.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
He drops it from range. Pokashevsky's got 12 points in the game.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second.
And he makes a first.
At the line for your home team.
And he makes both free throws.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Jones from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. They're up by 4, and we'll be back with you shortly.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Alexei Pokashevsky.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And it's Bonga in at small forward. Pass to De Silva, launches it from deep. Outside Edwards. Tries again, and it's good on the... lay-in. He's got 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Ntilikina. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. Releases. Booker can't get it to go.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Bunga.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
It's Edwards with a drive. Booker. That one's good. This game is all even. Booker's got 9 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Edwards. Here's Bunga. Sends it home from three-point land.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
There's a screen. And Edwards, here we go. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him. Jones has gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Here's Edwards. Deflected. And they're on the break. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bunga's got 9 points now in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Right side Jones. De Silva with a rebound. De Silva's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Edwards outside. They get it again. Pass to De Silva. Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. Just 2 to shoot. Second chance effort. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Bunga, pass to Ntilikina. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 5 for 10 now. Booker looking around. Here's De Silva. 3-pointer off the mark. A minute 6 left in the third. Here's Bunga. 15 points in the game. Can't get it to drop. Outside Edwards. Outside Booker. Pass to De Silva. Shot clock at 5. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. They swipe it. To the paint. And Booker with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Outside Edwards. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Up by 6. And we're just All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. It's intercepted. Knocks it loose. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the middle. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to the away team.
Washington with the ball. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Floats one. No good on the layup. The three ball. And the three-pointer goes.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big three right there, especially at this point in the game.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Washington. In transition, here they come. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Pokashevsky from downtown. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And he drops it in from the low post. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Washington drives in. Comes up empty down low. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. High arcing shot. And that one's good.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter here. Can't cash it in from close range.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Count it.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
He's guarded by Washington. It's stolen. And here they come. Back to Pokashevsky. Jacks up with three. He can't get that one to fall. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Pokashevsky covering. Nice D from Pokashevsky.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Driving to the basket. Takes the three. The shot, no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. We're going the other way.
Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
The visitors with the ball. And the visitors call time here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Substitution on the court.
11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
To tie it up. Off target from downtown. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they had here at home today.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you can join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Jones. And it's Davies in at center. Now here's James. There's the screen. Pass to Korkmaz. Nailed from three-point land.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Bunga. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Kalathis. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. James gets to Kalathis. No good with the triple. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. See if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And the shot is off from Corniche.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
They set the pick. Pass to Bunga. There's the three. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Here's Corniche. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bunga's got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Stolen by Jones. Pass to Bunga. Here's Davies. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside, James. And the dunk by James.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Bunga gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Korkmaz. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Korkmaz has got his second bucket tonight.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Right side, Jones. Bunga tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's James. Kalathis passes to Papagiannis. A second chance effort, and he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Bunga. Outside, Jones. And it's blocked. Here's Calathis, defended by Jones. Three-pointer. Calathis, no luck.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Jones looking for an opening. Over to the left wing. Here's Davies. Off target with his three. Here's Korkmaz. He's got 6. And here's James outside. He's got a clear path. Davies, the pass to Jones. Count that one.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by just 2. And we'll get things started. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And here's Diallo. Pass to Matiunas. He takes it in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. It's been a little while since they've been in the lead.
And that's why this is such an important possession for them.
Hands it from downtown.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Pass to Blasingame. Banked in off the glass. Blasingame got his first basket.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Brown outside. Driving inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Washington inside. Pass to Pakusevsky. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Diallo.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Blasingame, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Now Diallo, still scoreless. Here he goes.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Lundberg. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Brown sets a screen for Diallo. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And the free throw, no good. Stolen away. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Fires from deep. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Diallo's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Brown sets a screen for Diallo. And it's off from three-point range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going to the score. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
From downtown, it's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Okrzyjewski with the ball. He has 5. The putback is no good. A 3-ball. Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. They lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about all. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. They've got Corniche. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Calathis in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Jones. Here's Bunga. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Bunga's got 12 in the game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Ntilikina out there with Jones. Then it's Jones. And it's Bunga in at the 3, the small forward.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
They've got Korkmaz. James is out there with Corniche. And it's Calathis in at the 2-guard. Here's Davies. Oh, good on the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
We've got Ntilikina. He's out there with Jones. And it's Bunga in at the small forward position. The drive by James. And the dunk by James.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Bunga. From deep. Can't hit that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Jones drives in. Intercepted. And they're on the break. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Papagiannis. That 3 off the mark. Ntilikina passes to Bunga. Here's Ntilikina. James defending. The tray. It doesn't go for him.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Papagiannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. He gets it in there. Bonga's got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
James, no good. Here's Bonga. He's got 14. Pass to Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Jones at the line for 2.
And so Jones nails both of them. Now here's James. 8 points for him. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your home team, James.
First free throw is good. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
And Jones pulls it down.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Kalathis. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Jones drives in. It's good. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
James against Jones. Now here's James. He's tightly guarded. Giannis can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Rebounded by Papagiannis. Jones has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kalathis. Here's Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz. He's got 6, 4 on the shot clock. Papagiannis kicks to Korkmaz. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Left side, Jones. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pokusevski. Sinks the three-pointer. Pokusevski's got 8 points.
Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the defense napping on the perimeter.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On out there with Blossingame, and it's a Kobo in at the 1. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely. Pass to Pokusevski. Just 5 on the clock. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
That's good from Pokuševski.
Alexei Pokusevski taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Pokuševski. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Diallo, no good.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Pass to Pokusevski. Washington with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pokusevski can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Okobo, the pass to Monteudis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Here's Lundberg. Takes it inside to tie it up. Traps in the tray. It's all knotted up.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Now here's Diallo. He's covered closely. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Pokusevski. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Diallo. Defense is right there, and they pick up 2.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Washington passes to Pokusevski. Back to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lundberg. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the away team, Lundberg. 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's Diallo. Count the basket. Diallo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And stolen by Diallo. And here they come. Brown's shot is good.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Pokusevski. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Diallo, the pass to Okobo. Washington against Diallo. No good with the wing jumper.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Pass to Pokusevski. He sent the pick. Plenty of space. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Diallo. 2 free throws coming up, and the coach's challenge has been
First team foul.
To some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
moment. Let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this. Can they get it done? We'll see, guys."
Thanks, David. The layup off target. Now James. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Looking to end the run. It's not going to go for him. Okrzyjewski with the ball. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul. And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And that one misses. Six seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late,
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. 6 to shoot. The shot. Korkmaz, no good. To the inside. And Booker with the jam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Korkmaz. Driving inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. About a minute played here so far in the first. The steal. On the break. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray. Korkmaz has got 5.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's De Silva. The 3 is up. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here's Edwards outside. Drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. James passes to Korkmaz. Sinks it from distance. 10 points for him.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Kalathis. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And that one misses. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Edwards with it, picked up by James. And there's a 3-second violation. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. No movement for them, maintaining their top 10 spot.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they have a game plan and they followed it accordingly. That's why they're in the position they are now. A fantastic team that plays so well together.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards got 5 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pure from three-point range.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
James deciding where to go with it. 1:16 left in the first quarter here. No good from outside.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
James against Edwards. Takes it inside. Here's Kalathis. No points so far. Korkmaz, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The kick out to Edwards. From behind the arc. The shot won't fall. James against Edwards.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Second team foul.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. And James launches it from deep.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Kalathis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Edwards. And he makes it. Edwards got 7 points in the game. Here's Korkmaz. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. Quarter number 2 coming up right. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
They set the pick for three. Diallo can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For three. He buries it from three.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's a Kobo. And he dunks it down.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And he banks in the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Diallo with the ball. Yet to see a basket. On Friday, then on Tuesday.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Covered by Diallo. Offline with a three. Here we go, one-on-one. Launches it. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And here's the fast break. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Boy, nobody between him and the basket on the break, and the pass was right where it needed to be.
Here he goes. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's a Kobo. Diallo outside. Fires the three. On target from range.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Shakes him. And he sinks the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's a Kobo. Still without a bucket. And they pick up 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Covered by Diallo. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
It's stolen away. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Lays it up and banks it in. Diallo's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
a miss there on the triple. 35 seconds left in the second period. And that one's good.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Well, we got a close game here in Los Angeles. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
They set the pick. "12 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Inside. It's not going to go for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And you know, one of those guys might be the next guy, the next Shaq. Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the visiting team.
They're hitting.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
James finds Brown. Back to James. Offensive board. Here's Kalathis. Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Defended by Brown. Off target at the rim. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The three fires in the triple.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Edwards looking it over. It's tipped. And there's James from the arc. It doesn't go for him.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's De Silva, defended by Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Intercepted. And they're pushing it up. Pass to James. And slammed, dunked by James.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Check by James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge.
At the line for the away team, Lucic. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
It's James on the wing for the lead. That one is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Check by James. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brown, a screen on Edwards. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
.151 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's De Silva, defended by Brown. Shot clock at 6. Outside Booker. He shoots a 3. No luck on that one. Here's Kalathis. For the lead. And it's good on the layup. Korkmaz has got 12 points.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And the visitors call time here. So both teams changing it up here. Korkmaz is getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside for Booker. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game. 1:02 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Booker. Here we go. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. It's Booker on the wing. No good on the triple. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Corneli. And he converts the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Outside Edwards. Outside for Booker. Knocks it down from distance.
3.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mata-Yunus, 6 to shoot. Back to Diallo. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And he gets it to go.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Mata-Yunus. And And the layup is good off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Another shot. And the layup is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Pass to Diallo from deep. Nails it from 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Diallo's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Shooting for the away team. Giffey taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Second free throw, no good. And here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Check by James. 5 on the clock. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Tipped away. Leaps for it, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They set a pick. James goes in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Taking 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Check by James. Five to shoot. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 8 now. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Korkmaz. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the visitors call time here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Allie, thank you. Soft touch off the glass.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
James against Edwards. And James gets it to go. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Edwards against James. And Edwards, here we go. Basket's good. So it's the home team now. It's a 1-point game. Drives to the hoop. And it's James with the jam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Defended by Brown. Here's De Silva. No luck on that one. trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Down low. Outside for Booker. Oh, trying his luck from deep. James with the rebound. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Here's Bonga. The three. It's hauled in by Edwards. Beyond the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And he makes that one.
Well, he's a pass-first point guard. Ntilikina with a nice play there.
Edwards looking it over.
Home team foul. Bonga. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Pass to Booker. Pocket four. From past the arc. Good work defensively by Jones. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside, Edwards. Booker left side. Pass to Edwards. They set the screen. Lets it go from the wing. And Jones pulls it down. It's Jones on the wing. Misses the wing J.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And here's Booker, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Bonga. The three. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Here's Nilakina. Edwards defending. Here's Davies. He nails it, and we're tied up. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, the D's so tight on him and makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Booker. Defended by Jones. To the inside. Kicks it out to Booker. To the middle. Davies grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
There's a good screen. Bonga, the pass to Davies. No good on that one.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Edwards dishes to Booker. Pass to De Silva. 6 on the shot clock. And no good that time.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Bonga's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Lucic, defended by Jones. De Silva, wide open shot is on the money.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Davies, defended by Booker. Snatched away. Fast break, here they come. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Right side, Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Edwards, and there's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Jones looking for an opening, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up to. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Giffey. A rebound by Washington.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Five to shoot. Washington with it. And the 3 ball is good. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they want to bend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Napier. They swipe it. Here's the 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Tries a 3. Drills it from outside. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Pakusevsky. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Pakusevsky's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Defended by Pokusevsky. Count it.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Fires from way outside. And it's Washington missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Fires the 3. The shot off that time.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
To the wing on the left. Goes up from the top of the key, and it falls over the rim and in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Pakusevsky. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
2 minutes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for the away team.
First one falls for.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Now, here's Washington. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. And here comes the break. All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Just 4 to shoot. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Whoops, they pick off the pass. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. He's covered by Washington. No good with the layup.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pokusevsky with the ball. Releases. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Knocking it down. How about the high release? And why wouldn't it be? It's Poku.
Number 53.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And the 3 off target. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Napier feeling it out a bit. He tries for 3. They get the rebound. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And swinging back to that first half of action, it has been a close contest for the visiting team. And that concludes.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. They've got Jones. Jones is out there with Nilakina, and it's Davies in at the 5. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Here's Jones. Buries it down low. Jones has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. There's the drive. Nilakina with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, it's really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bonga, the pass to Jones. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And stolen by Booker. Outside Edwards. Defended by Jones. Shoots the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's Bonga. He has 5. Driving to the basket. Just 5 on the clock. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Bonga's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Edwards. Here's the screen. Pass to Booker. Offline with his 3.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. PA thanks. Now here's Edwards. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lets it go with the 3. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Nilakina. No scoring in this one. Pass to Bonga. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Jones with the stuff.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Down low. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Nilakina. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The visitors with the ball. Outside Edwards. 1:11 left to play in the third. Booker with no one around buries it from three-point range. Booker's got 5 now.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Davies to the left side wing. Pass to Ntilikina. Shot clock at 5. Jones in the post, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here's Edwards. Here's De Silva. And here's Booker from the arc. And Jones pulls it down. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bonga. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. He's got 10.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Fires for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we're just moments away from the start of the... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now here's Napier. Defense right on him. Defended by Pokusevski, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. To take the lead. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Napier. He's covered by Washington. Out to the right wing. Out of hand on it. Here's Lundberg. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pokusevski grabs the miss. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And the length that Pokusevski has out there will give defenses a lot of problems like that.
Team foul. At the line for your home team.
And that one falls. That puts him up by 1 point. And both free throws good for Pokusevski. Now Napier. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They set the screen. Going inside. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Lundberg. Napier covering and stolen by Napier. And they're running. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
And here's Washington outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Napier. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. On deep. And they will call over the back on the play.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Fires the three. Unable to get that one. Pakusevsky's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Giffey. Offensive rebound. Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Washington passes to Pakusevsky. And the officials into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Back to Napier. That's tipped. Pass to Pakusevsky. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pakusevsky's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. And the shot goes down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Will it go? Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How about the 7-footer out there knocking down threes, poking from distance?
Now here's Napier. He's covered by Washington. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 2. Fires top of the key. Offensive rebound.
Home team foul. Number 5. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 53.
It's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
That free throw good from Washington.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Pass to Pakusevsky.
Count it! That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Guys, what are their best options now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Both teams will make substitutions. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker, right side. Here's De Silva. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes! All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Unbelievable.
NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Ball is turned over. The ball goes to the away team.
And here's James. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jones. To the paint. Here's Bonga. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
You know, that's what you love about Ntilikina. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
And the shot goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Bonga. Pass to Ntilikina. Clock at 6. Right side Jones. Outside Jones. Pulls it from 20. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
James can't get it to go.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Kalathis. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Bonga. Puts up a 3. No good. Here's Korkmaz for 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Brown. 3-pointer. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's Bonga missing. Bonga has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's James. And the layup is good. James has got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Jones. Knocked away. Jones with the ball. Picked up by James. Just 5 on the clock. Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Korkmaz on the wing. James deciding where to go with it. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here is James. There's the drive. Nails the baby hook. James has got 6 points. James has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. To the inside. And they're on the break. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Give him 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Jones. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And there's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Stolen by Jones. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Bonga has gone 3 of 5 from the field. Brown with a screen. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to James. Outside, Brown. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Bonga. From outside the arc. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now here's Pokashevsky. The D's right on him. It's hauled in by Akobo. Fires from deep. Cornelie, that's good. Cornelie's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Here's Lundberg. The rebound by Diallo. Here's Akobo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
3-pointer. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. On Tuesday, and then on Thursday. Ooh, poked away. And here they come. Here's Cornelie. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Cornelie's got 7 points.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Matajunas. He shoots it. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Assisted by number 32.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Lundberg. Still no points. That three's off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Diallo. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Fires the three. Counted from distance. Diallo's got 5 now.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Away team ball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Mata Yunus. A good-looking shot from the wing. 1:27 left in the first half. Looking to win the run. Buries it from three. Pokuševski's got his second basket of the game.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Got it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Lundberg. No points yet. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Pokuševski's gone 3 of 7 tonight. He's guarded by Washington. Diallo passes to Corneille. Back to Diallo. Driving in. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
The shot, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fires for 3. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Here's Corneille. Banked it in off the glass. Cornelie's got 9 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
That shot off the mark. That'll do it for the first half. Up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometime. Next on the docket, power rankings. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Aleksej Pokuševski.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And it's Jones in at the shooting guard position.
For the away team.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. Ntilikina misses. The drive by Brown. Jones grabs the board.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Bonga pass to Jones. With the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Knocks down the long J.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Lets it go from the wing. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
James inside. Pass to Korkmaz. Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket, and the jam by Brown.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Ntilikina, the pass to Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And there's James from the arc. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Korkmaz. Out to James. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
James inside, and slam dunk by James.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Here's Jones. Here's Bonga, defended by Brown. Knocked away. Here's Korkmaz. Over to the wing. Here's Kalathis. Three-pointer, no good. 51 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Bonga. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
24 seconds left to play in the third. Now James. He's got 14. Brown can't hit.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And it's Bonga missing. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, it's good! He hit it!
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 19, and we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pokashevsky's gone 4 of 10 here. Pass to Corneli. And he's going to the line for 2. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach.
Shooting for the away team.
Really close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Now here's Diallo. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Diallo, a screen on Washington. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Okashevsky the miss. Oh, deflected. Connects from downtown.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Akobo. And he drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And we're going to have a jump ball. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Corneli. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. Corneli's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Okashevsky with it. From the arc. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Diallo passes to Corneli. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Tipped. Here's Akobo. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Akobo. No good with a layup.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From the high post. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
There's a screen. He takes it in. Akobo gets the bucket.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Diallo's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Here's Pokashevsky. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. They get the rebound. Pass to Corneli. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
From deep. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
From deep three-point land. They get it back. He shoots again. Diallo outside. Oh, it's stolen. And here comes the break. Will it go? That one is off. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Mata-Yunus. Six to shoot. Fires away from way outside. And no good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.